Hi everyone, it's 51ppycup. I wanted to show you a modded ship that I made. I call this the Redoubt class heavy assault cruiser. So I really like the midline ships, which are ships like the Conquest, which combine both ballistic and energy weapons, but I wanted to make something that's kind of styled the same way, but is smaller and faster for a more mobile, skirmishing kind of playstyle. So basically what I did is I went in and I edited the PNG file for the Conquest. And what I did specifically was I cut out this kind of middle section here. I sliced out this part and squashed everything together. And you can kind of see, if you look at this, the edges here, kind of similar to, it's basically just an edited Conquest, and I just cut bits out. So you see, it's just the Conquest, it's been sort of squished together and made more compact. So in terms of how this affects its hard points, basically went down to, I got rid of these missile hard points here, and both, let's see, I believe one medium and one large ballistic hard point got cut out. So what I ended up with is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 small ballistic hardpoints, 4 medium ballistic hardpoints, and 2 large ballistic hardpoints, and then just 2 missile hardpoints, basically, medium ones. And it plays really fun. It's awesome. I did a little, it's probably going to need some more balancing and stuff because it's pretty strong as is. I'll show you here in a minute, but just to quickly kind of go over the rest of the stuff that I had to do to get it in the game. I wanted a different color, so I opened up the PNG in Photoshop, changed the hue and saturation to get this kind of color theme that was a little bit closer to what the Onslaught looks like. And then there is a web-based ship .ship file editor that I'll put a link to the forum post for that, but fairly straightforward, pretty easy to use. There's a bit of trial and error getting everything working properly. If you guys are interested, maybe the next video I do can be a tutorial on how to add your own ships, and it's a bit of work. It's probably going to end up being a long tutorial. It might even be 2 parts, but I think it's really worth it. It's really cool to be able to see kind of your own creation in the game. Now granted, I didn't do any of this artwork. I basically just smashed everything together from assets that were already there, but still, it's pretty neat. So here, let's get out of this and we'll go try to chase down a pirate fleet real quick, and I'll let you guys see it in action. The pirates are being shy, so I might have to go track down a slightly larger fleet here. There's a pirate carrier group. And can I get him? Bonk, here we go. So let's move into engage, all out attack, take personal command of your fleet. So I've set it as my flagship, and we'll get the carrier and some fighters in here as well. And that ought to do it for now. Okay, so we'll assault the middle point, and we'll set capture points here and here, and I'll capture everything else in a minute. So most of the firepower that I want to control directly is, oh, that's weird. Oh, I forgot. I had to make a change, and I ended up going to get a small MG in this weapon group. Anyway, I'm going to set the missiles and my other stuff to auto fire. I forgot to redo the weapon groups after I changed the model. So here, let's zoom in real quick and see it. Pretty cool, right? Nice and small, compact, pretty zippy. It's got quite a bit of armor, pretty good range, as you can see. So kind of the purpose of the ship, I wanted it to be nimble and hard-hitting. It costs, I believe, the same amount of points as the Conquest, so I tried to balance it so that it wouldn't be super OP. But let's see here. I need to find a larger ship to pick on. There's my heavy maulers shooting down some fighters. I'll capture this middle point. Not even going to worry about shields. This thing has quite a bit of armor. But I did give them Omni shields in a pretty tight radius. Alright, let's go find the capital ship to pick on. One's a destroyer, but it'll do. So you can see a fair amount of firepower here, maybe unfair. Let's go pick on this buffalo over here. Heavy maulers are auto-firing. Totally balanced, right? Right? Maybe not. Shredded. Anything else? We'll set assault points here and here. Oh, we won. And we'll just go ahead and scrap all of that. So yeah, it's pretty fun to be able to kind of jump into your own Frankenstein creation. So let me know in the comments what you guys think as far as, you know, obviously it's unbalanced, you know, but as far as whether or not you might want a tutorial on how to mod your own ships into the game. Like I said, it takes a bit of doing, but if you're careful and you have attention to detail and you've got the patience, it can be pretty rewarding. Alright, that's it for now.